Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'll be reacting to MorePaz, and it is basically a compilation of his shorts about the Australian animals. So let's check it out. It's based on the Australia fauna, and I've heard many stories about the animals of Australia. They are way crazy, and then they have giant spiders, and the spider can walk on water. They don't die by water. Let's see.
Has a lot of spiders, but recently we found a new one, because of course we fucking did. And the new one is the most certified Australian moment I've ever seen. For a bit of context, one of the several thousand spider species we are home to is the Sydney funnelweb, the deadliest spider on the planet. Because of course it's down here. Where the fuck else did you think you were going to find it?
Spider HQ. Oh my god. Is it Australia that they have like those raining spiders and stuff like that?
These scary looking fuckers are highly venomous.
But they look so cute. They don't really look that venomous.
And can flatline you with a bite in 15 minutes. And if you think wearing thick clothes will save you, be aware the bastards have fangs long enough to punch through shoe leather. Now, why do I bring these little nightmares up? What is the one thing worse than a spider rocking armor-piercing?
But this spider looks so normal. Like, it looks just a regular spider.
Rounds that can send you to heaven with same-day delivery. A bigger spider rocking the same perk setup. That's right, Australian scientists have found a brand new species of this funnelweb that is even bigger. How much bigger? Well, the standard Sydney funnelweb grows to around 5 centimetres or 2 inches. And I mean,
5 centimeters? How much is that? Where's my ruler? Yeah, I have no idea how much is 5 centimeters.
If you're asking me, 2 inches is more than enough. 2 inches is actually fucking huge. By comparison, this is the new one. It's twice the fucking size, cunt! 4 inches of 8-legged menace to the animal kingdom.
But it's 5 by 5?
But that isn't even the best part. You see, do you know what they named this thing? Do you know what professional scientists named a supersized version of the most dangerous spider on the entire fucking planet? The Newcastle Big Boy. Deadliest spider on the entire fucking...
That's a cute name.
globe. Big Boy. Only in...
Yeah, it is a big boy, for real.
Australia. Platypus are weird, but I'm not sure you quite understand just how fucking weird. So, everyone knows the basics. They
Aren't they like a mammal that puts eggs?
lay eggs, they sweat milk, and they look like God hit randomizer on the spore creature creator and just called it a day. But you see, mate, that's barely even scratching the surface of weird platypus features. First up, as is the qualifier for any Australian animal.
But it looks so cute, it doesn't it?
Did you know they're venomous? No, I'm not fucking with you.
Venomous? I never heard of that.
You heard me correctly. Male platypus actually have venomous spurs on their hind legs. These spurs are multi-purpose, acting as defense from predators, as well as a tool for throwing hands with other male platypus during mating season. And while their venom is non-lethal, that doesn't mean that getting stung by them doesn't fucking suck. See, platypus venom can cause extreme pain and swelling, and to ensure you remember not to fuck with them again, these effects can last for several months.
Months? Oh my god, that's horrible, but it looks so cute.
Have no treatment or anti-venom, so if Perry stabs your shit, your only option is to cry about it. Next on the list of offensive capabilities, I shit you not, platypus share the same hunting method as sharks. You see, that big-ass bill isn't just for show, as it contains enough surveillance equipment to make the CIA blush. Possessing the ability to sense changes in pressure in the water, but most importantly, containing electroreceptors that track electrical signals from...
How do they do that? Oh my god.
muscle contractions made by their prey. Meaning that when whatever they're chasing starts quaking in fear, they know about it. And last but not least, as if those things weren't already
Why they are so big?
unbelievable, we recently discovered something new. Platypus are fucking biofluorescent. They glow. If you hit these things with a black light, they go bright fucking green. And the best part of that is, we have no clue why they do it.
Why? Why they glow in the dark? Why is that?
I guess it just means Perry was a biblically accurate platypus man. I'll give up, man. Who fucking designed this thing?
That's a Oh my god, I didn't know that animal would be even more random than it was already.
Stepping on this rock could straight up paralyze you.
Is that a fish?
That's because this isn't actually a rock. That is a stonefish, a species of underwater menace native to Australia. And coming as a surprise...
Why is Australia like that? I have heard like people that live in Australia, they live just like in one tiny region. The other part of the country, they never like explored and stuff like that. Is that really true though?
To absolutely no one, it is also the most venomous fish in the ocean. Because of course it is. As if the f***ing snakes...
And this fish is just in the floor. Oh my god, it's not really like super hidden, you know, inside a cave or something like that. It's just laying there for you to step on.
And spiders weren't enough, now I can get packed up by a pet rock. But why is this Pokemon reject such a threat to my mental health? Well, you see, stonefish use their special venom for defense. However, unlike most other animals that do this little f***er doesn't have the decency to dress like a neon sign to warn you.
Yeah.
No. This bastard is a 6th prestige prop hunt veteran, having evolved some of the most impressive camouflage
Well, he's super good at camouflage though.
In the animal kingdom to make hunting easier. And once they've set themselves up, they are basically indistinguishable from Patrick's
But it's like their skin are poisonous?
house. Now, this is a fairly major problem as they love to live in the shallows on the beach. And that venom we talked about earlier is stored in these 13 giant, highly toxic spines that deliver venom when pressed on. You can probably see...
Oh my god. Okay, noted. Never go to a beach in Australia. Never.
Where I'm going with this. Considering it's hard enough to spot these things while you're paying attention, if you were, say, on a romantic walk along the beach with one of the homies, and while distracted by his ethereal beauty, weren't paying too much attention to where you were walking, it would be very easy to place your foot in the wrong spot and step directly onto 13 hypodermic needles, which would then deliver a ginormous dose of...
And considering that when we go to a beach, we are usually barefoot. Like, even with flip-flops, I think it would be able to pierce through. Only with boots, it would be able to not step, but it would be able to step on the fish and not get the poison.
Neurotoxin! Straight into your system. Oh, you thought it was normal venom. No. You see, these things maxed out the toxin skill tree, producing a mixture
Why did they do that, though?
of 2 neurotoxins that can flatline you by collapsing your heart and lungs in under an hour. And even if you survive, the sting still causes extreme pain, swelling, and tissue necrosis. Because this is Australia, where even the scenery is trying to one-shot me. This bird can straight hit...
I know this bird. He's like a raptor.
...you with a Mortal Kombat fatality.
Finish him!
Introducing the Cassowary, a species of ratite native to the land down under. And for once, guys, it's not venomous. Can still flatline
Finally.
on you though, and I'm going to tell you how. You see, these neon chickens belong to the same family of birds as the emu, and as such share their
Yeah, it looks like one.
impressive size, coming in at a solid 79 kilos
They're heavier than me?
and growing up to 6 feet tall, meaning the short
Why they're so tall?
kings in my audience could, in theory, mount these things like a chocobo. But what makes
I could ride one, though. That's true.
them stick out from emus? Well, you see, the Cassowary is basically a spec ops emu, being twice the weight, highly territorial, and most importantly, coming with a combat knife strapped to their foot. That's right, this is a Cassowary claw, and it's the reason they can hit you with a fighting game finisher. You see, these claws are a full 5 inches long. You know what I mean? Honestly, 5 inches, way too big for anything, and especially for something that's going inside me. And if you anger the tactical assault turkey, that is exactly what you're gonna get, as their go-to defense method is to kick you square in the gut with that kitchen knife and attempt to disembowel you. And I mean, even if
Damn, I'm sure it hurts.
kick doesn't put your insides on the outsides, that kick is still going to send you flying, which can cause some fairly major problems. Problems like the incident that occurred in 2012, where I you not, a cassowary ran up behind a random tourist, hit the heavy attack button, and kicked the guy down a small cliff into the ocean. I mean, luckily he
Oh my god,
survived, but the fact that
how did he survive that?
I live in a country where at any point I could be hit with a sneak attack by a kaiju turkey is terrifying.
Man, that's crazy. I'm shocked.
Touching this plant will put you in the hospital.
I'm dying.
Why?
This is the gympie plant, a piece of foliage native to the land down under. And surprising no one, not only is the thing venomous, it is in fact the most painful plant on the planet. Because yeah, no, of course, man, even the fucking leaves down here have a problem with me. Growing in the rainforests of northern Queensland, these hell bushes are covered in tiny hairs that upon closer inspection aren't hairs at all and are actually thousands of hypodermic needles waiting to stab you and break off inside your skin if you so much
Oh my god, why everything in Australia wants to kill you? Why is that?
brush them. Once inside you, these needles will inject you with, I am not kidding, neurotoxin and cause absolutely excruciating pain. I mean, like comedic levels of pain. With one person describing it as being covered in hot acid and electrocuted, and another woman saying that it was straight up more painful than childbirth and she'd given birth 4 times.
Ooh.
And the f***ed up part is, the neurotoxin isn't even lethal. So this spiteful
It hurts just for no reason.
of a plant is hurting you purely for the love of the game. Mind you, there are reports of people saying getting stung by this thing is actually worse than being put in the ground. This is because Groot's little hellspawn cousin here can continue hurting you for literal years after being stung. This is because those thousands of little hypodermic needles are actually made out of silicon, meaning your body can't break them down.
Oh my god, silicone? That's crazy.
And with how thin they are, your skin will usually close up over the top of them, meaning that these neurotoxin-emitting slivers can sit inside your skin for literal years, releasing
Oh, that's horrible.
more neurotoxin any time that they're moved or disturbed. This constant, chronic, agonizing pain is so unbelievably bad that there have even been records of, trying not to get banned here, people Alt F4ing existence to make it stop. This particular incident came from a man who accidentally used one of the plant leaves as toilet paper.
Oh my god, I cannot think about the pain of that. Imagine you're just sitting there doing your work or enjoying dinner with your family and then you feel like a pain, undescribable pain in your ass. Oh my god, that's horrible.
I don't think it gets
And all your balls, because I bet he passed it on his balls too.
much worse than neurotoxin to the nuts. Crocodiles are just dinosaurs that forgot to go extinct. I am dead serious, and I cannot think of a croc species to better make my point than the saltwater crocodile, a species native to the land down under.
Oh my god, in saltwater? I never heard of that.
And shocking absolutely no one, yes, it can and will eat you. You see, keeping on theme with the whole
But it looks so cute.
forgetting to go extinct thing, the Salties stat spread just feels like something that should have been patched out with the rest of Jurassic Park, starting with their ridiculous size. You see, Salties are the largest reptile on the planet, coming in at a total of 6 meters long with a maximum weight of 1,100 kilos.
Oh my god, 6 meters, that's so much.
Which makes this murder lizard genuinely longer than my car. And the f***ed up part is that despite being longer than my ute, they are for some reason absolute masters of stealth. You see, crocs are ambush predators, which is a scientific way of saying they are dirty campers. You see, they've got 2 raised eyes that sit on the top of their heads, which means they can submerge their Ford Falcon-sized frame basically entirely under the
But this one you can see the spikes.
water without sacrificing the ability to spot whatever they are looking to turn into a Happy Meal. And
But I bet these crocodiles must have such a good life, just being in water 24/7 and then just waiting for food. That's so good.
from your perspective as the Happy Meal, they are really difficult to see.
Yeah,
which
that one is really difficult to see.
makes it very easy to walk just a little too close and, Yeah, get bitten in half by that hydraulic press that they call a mouth.
That's why I love Nestle
They don't really look that big on the video though.
Crunch.
That's right, just like any good camper, these scaly assholes are packing a one-shot in the form of one of the highest bite forces of any animal on the f***ing planet, having been recorded at putting out a maximum of 3,700 psi of force through their jaws. To put that into
Damn, look at the noise.
context, your skull will crack at 1,100 psi, so a croc would pop your head like a watermelon. And if you don't immediately
Oh my god, why they have such strong jaw?
get folded by the first bite, those jaws will latch onto you as the croc begins a death roll,
It's so funny when they do that.
spinning its ton of body weight like a washing machine until whatever part of you it has decided to eat snaps off and is added to its protein goals. But the best thing about the crocodile is their build is so
Does that mean like they eat the bones like we eat chips?
good. They have genuinely been around
You know, like the crunchy and the easiness?
with very little evolutionary change for 65 million years.
I mean, he just spawned in the most OP build ever.
Which means I grew up watching Steve Irwin wrestle dinosaurs for fun. Rest in peace, you absolute f***ing legend.
But that dude, he did the shows in Australia? I don't really remember.
Koalas are really dumb. In fact,
But they are so cute.
Australia's fuzzy icon is probably the dumbest thing on the planet. And that stupidity starts with their diet, because of all the things they could have chosen to eat, they chose to eat nothing but straight up poison. You see, koalas feed exclusively on eucalyptus leaves, which, shocking no one, are highly toxic, because they are full to the brim with eucalypt oil, which is so fucking poisonous that as little as 3.75 mil is enough to land you in the afterlife, with the Reaper asking you why the fuck you felt the need to eat a leaf.
Why?
Oh, it's also highly flammable and burns like napalm, because Australia. Now, despite
Damn.
nature putting up this giant do not eat sign, that did not stop the koala, because he can't fucking read. This suboptimal bulking diet not only gives the koala all in the way of nutrition, but also requires their body to rest to filter out the toxins so they don't
Oh, it looks so cute.
fucking cark it. Meaning they need to spend upwards of 18 hours a day sleeping in order to just digest their fucking food. These dumbasses spend most of their life in a food coma. That is, however, if they even get to
Oh, he looks so cute.
the food to begin with, because they are so mind-numbingly brain dead that they will not recognize a eucalyptus leaf as food unless it is on the branch. I could give this dumbass a lifetime supply of food, and if it wasn't on a stick, he would starve to death.
Give me my stick.
Should come as no surprise to you at this point that the koala has such an esky temperature IQ that they literally have a smooth
Don't say it like that.
brain. The thoughts slide right off of this dumb c***. I love him. This wasp is basically a xenomorph. Introducing the tarantula hawk wasp, possibly one of the most nightmare-inducing insects on
Why there's tarantula in the name too?
the planet. And the reason it's such a threat to your mental health is because its hunting and reproduction strategy is ripped straight from Ellen Ripley's autobiography. But before we get to the strats, you're gonna have to learn a little bit about it first. Native to Australia, because of course it fucking is, this fucker is the largest wasp on the planet, coming in at a massive 2.5 inches, which
Is that a real picture?
on the planet, coming in at a massive 2.5
Like the size of the legs? Is that real? Oh my god.
inches. Which, I mean, boys, we would all agree, well above average, right? Huge. And this is probably the most effective 2 inches has ever been, because it has the second most painful sting of any insect on the planet, coming in just barely
Why did that person do that?
behind the bullet ant. Pack and a half-inch stinger with a potent venom that has been described as blinding, debilitating, I can't move my arm, and electric.
Why did he do that?
Now, the size and poison aren't just for nothing, because as the name Tarantula hawk wasp suggests, they are purpose-built, genetically perfect killing machines designed specifically to violate spiders, making Australia basically an all-you-can-eat buffet for them.
Oh my god.
But they don't just execute the spiders. No, that'd be too normal. Hawk wasps use spiders to reproduce in one of the most horrific ways possible.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
And that all starts with a female hawk wasp hunting down a tarantula. As the buff bulking spider takes a wrong turn down a dark alley, the hawk wasp, noticing the 8 sets of TNs on his feet, proceeds to fucking jump him, flying down from above to land a sting into the spider's abdomen, instantly and permanently
The headeds are so funny.
paralyzing it. The Bug Harbour Butcher then proceeds to drag the still completely conscious and aware spider into an isolated kill room, which is where the f***ed up
Why? Oh my god.
part really begins. Because our wasp isn't hungry, it's pregnant, and proceeds to lay its egg on the paralysed spider's abdomen. After about 3 to 4 days, that egg hatches into a larvae. A very, very hungry larvae. Fortunately, there's a whole bunch of fresh fruit right here underneath them. That food being the still paralysed, still very conscious and aware spider. The larvae burrows into the spider's abdomen and gets to work converting it into a KFC family bucket, consuming it from the inside out, purposely avoiding vital organs to keep the food nice and fresh. And after it's done consuming a living being, the larvae breaks forth from the demolished corpse like a fucking chest burster and fucks off
Oh my god, I feel sorry for the spider now.
to continue the generational arachnid violation. Anywho, good luck getting any sleep tonight.
I mean, I don't live in Australia, so it's fine.